What's up, everybody? On this episode of Behind the Dreamer, I was able to go all the way out to LA and catch up with my man, Kyle Cordova. Kyle Cordova is a Sacramento native who is an actor, entertainer, performer, and especially known for tricking. And for those of you who don't know what tricking is, you're soon about to find out. Stay tuned and enjoy the ride. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Akachi Kugo here Behind the Dreamer, checking in on my man, Kyle Cordova. Check it out. Let's go. Hey, what's up, bro?
What's good?
What's up, everybody? Behind the Dreamer, my man Kyle Cordova in the building. Stay tuned, it's gonna be hot. Woo! What's up, everybody? Behind the Dreamer, I got my man Kyle Cordova in the building today. What's up, Kyle? How's everything going?
Good, bro. How you doing?
Good, I'm good. So, man, tell me, so you're a dancer, performer, entertainer, this new term I'm hearing, tricking. Before we get started, tell me, who are you?
Well, my name is Kyle Cordova. I'm a martial arts tricker, music producer, photographer, actor, and I used to dance, but I just kind of dance for fun now.
Okay, so it seems like you got the whole package. Okay, that's unique. So, describe what tricking is and how it differentiates from the other things you do, like dancing and performing, because I thought it was all the same thing. But tell me how it differentiates from those things.
Tricking is more specifically a martial arts base mixed with gymnastics and acrobatics. It's your kicking, your flipping, your twisting, it's all of that put together. So it's a mix of aesthetic movements that have a lot of power and dynamic to them.
Okay, so when did you know that you wanted to make tricking a career rather than just a hobby?
I was living in Sacramento, and it was my first year at Sac State, and it was winter break, and my buddy who lives in LA, Jeremy, he asked me to come down. He said, hey, come down, kick it with me, just see what this is about. I want to show you what LA's like. I'm like, all right, cool, come down. So I came down for a week.
You're not going to shut down LA.
He showed me what he did, and he showed me the money he was making and the lifestyle he was living. And I was like, wow, that looks pretty cool. And he's like, bro, you've secretly been training for this your whole life. You just didn't even know. I was like, all right.
It's funny how things work out.
Yeah.
How young did you start?
I started doing martial arts when I was 4. I started doing tricking, the extreme part of the martial arts, around 12 years old. And then I started dancing around 15. I danced from actually more 14, 15 to 19, 20.
And do you prefer doing dancing or tricking?
Tricking.
And why is that? Is it just more exciting?
Tricking, okay, so tricking for me, I love dancing, I love watching dancing, it's incredible to me. For me, my body, I like the feeling of flying and being super free. Dancing, everyone gets their own enjoyment out of what they do. For me, tricking is what really gives me my enjoyment, because when I take off in the air and I lift off, boom, I have one thing in my mind, and that's that trick. It's not what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's not who yelled at me the other day, someone tried to argue with me or something, all that is just irrelevant at that moment. You're just completely free. You're in the zone. You have one thing your brain is focusing on, and that's all you can think of. And that moment of clarity is why I do it.
So you mentioned you're from Sacramento. I'm from Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento, 916.
Woo! So, okay, being from Sacramento and being from a small city, big dreams, and now you're in LA, the big world. What does that mean for you to be from Sacramento and be on the big stage now?
I mean, I love being from Sacramento. The one thing that I love about Sacramento is the culture and the style. Not too many people, if you live in Sacramento and you never left Sacramento for an extended period of time, it's almost hard to appreciate what they have there. The influence that I grew up with, that I brought with me to LA, the culture and the lifestyle and how I like treat other people. Like I learned all that from Sacramento.
Okay, that's good. So tell me this, you have an amazing background. Your resume is just crazy. Like I've been doing my research on you. You performed with Justin Bieber, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. You've been on shows like Austin and Ally, even Glee. And I recently discovered you were a stunt double for the movie Footloose.
Yeah, I doubled the lead actor for Footloose.
Wow.
First tricking section.
That's a crazy resume. Just what does that mean to you, and how is that like? Well, how does that like personally feel for you? You know, like your accomplishments and being like performing with those big people, and you know, being on stage with some of the highest paid celebrities in this industry.
I mean, for me, like it feels good, but it's not enough. You know, I think that's partially also what's gonna drive me to where I want to be in my mindset. Is because like even though I'm doing this, and people are like, oh yeah, that's sick. In my mind, I'm like, that's cool, but I'm trying to be here. You know, it's like this to me is cool, and I appreciate every moment of it. It's not like I tell it to some people and they go, oh, like he doesn't appreciate what he does or something. It's like, no, I appreciate every single moment, but I see myself here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to drive myself there, like as quick as I can. You know, I'm trying to just level up, boom, boom, up the ladder all the way up to where I want to go.
And so I've seen some of those clips, and your just energy is crazy. Like you're passionate. Like what motivates you to just go so crazy on the stage, do your thing on the stage, knowing those people aren't there for you, but you're just as big as part of the show as the main headliners, like Chris Brown, Justin Bieber. Like they're there for those guys, but you're just as big as the show. You know what I mean? So what motivates you to do your thing, knowing the fans aren't necessarily there for you, but you're just as big as the main headliner?
I mean, for me, I just go out there and I just try to kill it. I just try to put on the best show for whoever it is, whether it's a performance in front of 10 people or 10,000, or if it's on TV in front of 10 million people, you know? Like, I just try to always do the best that I can do for like whatever I'm doing, whether I come in for 10 seconds, do a little tricking section and I'm out, or if I have a whole minute of me just going off, you know, whether it's this or this, I just try to do the best performance that I can do, because I don't really try to compare myself to other people, because I recently started, like when I first moved to LA, I used to try to compare myself to other people I was working with, or people that are around me and stuff, and then I realized like, it's just not the way to think. Like if you start only comparing to yourself, and you just only try to better yourself, the speed of like your progression just
and at the end of the day, it's all about getting better. And so, okay, so we know your resume, we know your background, and in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, and your own, like you're proud of yourself, you've been successful. I know, you know, you told me you came out here, LA, not really knowing like what how it's gonna be like, and even though through all your success, I'm sure you faced struggle, you haven't got everything you wanted.
Yeah.
So how, like, tell me, how have you overcome those struggles and truly defying the odds?
Well, like you said, the struggle, that's real. You know, some people take it lightly, but when you move to LA, everyone goes through a phase of like the struggle. Yes. When you make that full commitment to what you want, in the beginning, people don't know who you are. You gotta get known, you gotta get out there, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta meet this person, you gotta talk to this person, because no one knows who you are. So in the beginning, shit, bro, there was like 5 or 6 months where I just ate top ramen and like, I didn't have like a bunch of groceries or anything. I was like broke, you know, quote unquote broke. But like I had 2 rules. One rule, never move back to Sacramento, and rule number 2, never get a regular job. Because I felt like for what I needed to do in LA, I've already been training my whole life. So why would I waste my time doing something else? I'm gonna go 100% into what I want to do. You know, even if I'm gonna be broke for like 6 months to a year or so before anything starts happening, like that's fine. I'll go through it, because where I want to get to is worth it.
And so with that said, that just speaks volume to me. What gives you that motivation and drive to continue to have that never give up attitude? Did that start when you were young, or did it progress as you got older?
I think
the struggle make it better. Right? I really want to know.
Honestly,
a lot of people don't have that attitude.
In 100% honesty, it's all the people that support me. You know, it's you coming here to interview me. It's like my boys back home telling me like, yo, brother, you're killing it. Like we see you out there doing it. You know, like every time I hear that, I'm just like, wow, like I really need to like put on for these people. You know, like they believe in me. So why would I let someone believe in me and then not follow through?
And that's a wrap with our interview with Kyle Cordova. I hope you enjoyed it. More coming soon. Stay tuned. Behind the Dreamer, Kachi Kugo out.